You guys have got to check out one of the slickest lightsaber staffs I've ever seen. That's right, I'm talking about the Satele Shan Neopixel Lightsaber staff. What is Satele from? How much is this going to set me back? Can you turn this into 2 lightsabers? And why is the design of this lightsaber staff controversial? I'm going to answer all those questions and more, so come hang out. Boom! Welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. This is Finding the Force, and you guys know that I love to share my passion for Star Wars by exploring all the treasures and lightsabers of the Jedi and Sith. Boom! And you guys know I have to start every YouTube video doing the YouTube things, asking you guys to subscribe and support my channel. And if you find yourself liking this video, please hit the like button. It tells YouTube I make good content. Thanks a lot, guys. I will never forget the first time I saw this lightsaber staff online somewhere and I completely stopped what I was doing, had to go click on that image because this thing caught my eye. Crazy intricate details, looks spot on to the lightsaber in the video game, The Old Republic. I know a lot of you guys are super fans out there. If you're one of them, let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. So before I dive into this video, I have to take a moment to thank my sponsor, NSabers, for sending me this wickedly unique lightsaber staff from the Legends and one of the most popular Star Wars games ever to grace your controllers. Can't wait to show you guys up close. Very beautiful and unique design to each end of her lightsaber staff. So before we take a closer look, let's talk about Satele. Unfortunately, she's currently a Legends character from the Old Republic video game, a Jedi Grand Master of the Old Republic. Super easy to find for epic lightsaber duels against Darth Malgus, where she's got some serious, like, aerobatic, wicked Jedi Force skills that she's showing off against Malgus, who's all got his, like, jaw thrashed up. She was super powerful, being a direct descendant of Darth Revan himself. Speaking of Revan, I did a review of his dual sabers and a helmet combo. Check that video out over my shoulder when you get a minute. And even though she was a Jedi Grand Master, she still chose to wield a somewhat forbidden lightsaber configuration. The double lightsaber staff was believed to be a design of the Sith. Even the emitters have a very menacing design, very controversial, wielding this evil yet respectable lightsaber. Alright guys, so without further ado, let's take a close-up look at all the crazy detail of this saber staff. There we go, got to reach way out there to get the whole saber staff in view. But luckily, there are 2 halves, they are identical, and you can actually break these into 2 individual lightsabers because it comes with 2 different pommel caps. This would be an awesome gift if you live with 2 Jedi who could wield their own sabers and take turn wielding a saber staff. So since there is no pommel, we can start here at the coupler. Now, this can be a little bit tricky. If you throw these together, they won't line up automatically. This side is fixed, this side has a ring. So the side of the saber that has a ring, all you have to do is loosen this saber and adjust the ring and keep tightening until they line up. It doesn't take more than a minute or 2, it's not difficult. And stay tuned for the demo so we can check out how loud and clear the audio is through this connector. I'm just gonna let you take a minute to feast your eyes on all of this wicked detail of this saber. Wow. We have some greeblies here next to the connector on both sides, even have some kind of rivets along the connector here. And I'll show you this close-up of Satele holding the saber staff. I believe she's holding like this end, and you can see how incredibly accurate the design is. All the major details are there. These windows, which look awesome, these hydraulic support struts rotating around the thin neck. Very unique design. All the details are there. They really matched it 1 for 1 to what she uses in the video game. But this is definitely what catches your eye first. It's a little chaotic, but kind of beautiful at the same time, and definitely screams like Star Wars art for sure. Working our way up, like I said, I have a hard time describing the evil, like, Sith structures, but you have these hydraulic looking structures along these larger components of the upper emitter, but like you're so distracted by all the detail that you kind of miss that there's a thin neck with some layering here. Lots of detail to this saber. You know, they even could have left this almost just flat silver, but they didn't. they still decided to include details around these little center screw pieces here. And I will show you how cool these windows look in the dark during the demo. And can't forget to mention that this particular saber does have a Profi soundboard. We will talk about the different electronic and pricing options in a minute. But with Profi, it's almost always a 2-button configuration. They're very small, but they do light up. Very cool, nice touch. They wouldn't have to, you know, I would think, but I'm really glad they chose to add those extra LED lights that turn off and save battery after just maybe 5 or 10 seconds. So as always, just over my shoulder here, if you wanted to pick up this lightsaber staff, which is actually 2 Pixel lightsabers in one, it will come with everything here to get started. Blades, instructions, tools, chargers, everything. And of course the pommels to break the sucker in half and double lightsaber battle action. So if you wanted to get a budget Pixel soundboard, which still has excellent flicker effects to the blade, you could pick up both these sabers for $6.99. But if you wanted to upgrade to the top of the line Profi soundboard, that's going to bring you up to $8.39. But don't worry, you guys, right up above here is a discount code that you can use to save some cash. And you'd also be helping out my channel big time. And to make it easy for you guys, down below in the description, there'll be a link to take you directly to this lightsaber at the NSabers website. All right, guys, it's time for your favorite part. Let's dim the lights, power this baby on. And I don't want to forget to mention, you guys, that when you have a choice of picking your lightsaber blades, you definitely want to go with the lowest possible size. So the lowest size they have available on NSabers is 32, but if you ever come across a 26, I highly recommend picking up the smaller blades, the better. And if you guys decide to go with the deluxe Profi version, I always like to mention there's like 12 or 15 different sound fonts with all kinds of crazy effects, some of them fun, and most of them like classic favorite Star Wars characters. Since Satele had blue lightsaber blades, let's check out the volume and the sound. I think this is the Anakin sound font that comes on the saber. 3, 2, 1. Boom! It's hard to describe, but wielding a lightsaber staff is super fun. Ooh, nice accent swings. So how does it feel? There's definitely a nice area on each grip for your hands. Up here near the buttons and the struts, like I can feel my hands kind of hitting those pieces, even though they're extremely cool aspects of the design. This is definitely more comfortable to wield than Darth Maul's, for example. And you guys have to check out, not only do the buttons light up, but these blue windows, oh yeah, look so nice. This feels super well balanced, lightweight, and my hands kind of naturally fall into the right place. It is kind of hard. The button's a little bit smaller, and because it's so flush with the design, you have to really keep your finger to really kind of press the auxiliary for some lockup and blaster deflect action. Yes! Hey guys, if you own a lightsaber staff, leave a comment down below which one you own, and let me know if you think it's super comfortable to wield. Thank you so much for watching to the end of my video. I appreciate all of you guys, and as always, I hope you're taking care, being safe, and having an awesome Star Wars day. See you next time. Woo! Take care, guys.